Pritzker announced the Restore Illinois Plan, which addresses the public health approach to safely reopen the state. Whereas June 11th, 2021, Governor Pritzker announced the state entered Phase 5 of the Restore Illinois Plan. Whereas Phase 5 of the Restore Illinois Plan allows business and venues to operate at full capacity and resume normal operations. Whereas the State Board of Education, the Department of Public Health, Illinois, have not issued guidance under Phase 5 for the 2021 school year, whereas the board is requesting the governor, ISB, IDPH, to allow schools local control and discretion for COVID-19 mitigation measures consistent with Phase 5 guidance for other business and venues, whereas Phase 5 guidelines for business and venues, including public spaces and municipalities, contain the following recommendations. Vaccinated individuals are not required to wear face coverings or maintain 6-foot social distancing indoor or outdoor. It is recommended that unvaccinated individuals should continue to wear face coverings and socially distance, but does not mandate either mitigation measure. When youth are present, both indoor and outdoor, it is recommended that unvaccinated individuals should wear face covering in a crowded setting, but face coverings are not mandated under such circumstances. All individuals, including fully vaccinated persons, must continue to wear a mask in the following limited circumstances and settings and according with CDC guidelines. Public transportation, congregate facilities, healthcare settings, when required by federal, state, local, tribal, territorial laws, rules, and regulations, including local business and workplace guidance, which guidance does not currently list schools. Social distancing should be supported to the extent possible, especially in indoor settings. There are no spectator limitations nor mask mandates for indoor or outdoor sports, whereas the All Sports Play dated June 11th, 2021, pertaining to all youth recreational sports, including school-based sports, states the following. Fully vaccinated individuals are not required to wear masks or maintain physical distancing during sports activities. Unvaccinated individuals should continue to wear masks during sports-related activities for indoor sports. That's not mandated. Unvaccinated individuals are not required to wear masks during the outdoor sports-related activities. Whereas the current guidance from state, ISVE, IDPH require more stringent restrictions and mitigation measures than all other venues, businesses, and spaces in the state, including public venues. And whereas a mask mandate is inherently inconsistent with the state's Phase 5 guidance and the all sports policy, because, for example, school-aged children can attend a sporting event, private concert, go to a restaurant with no mask or social distancing requirement. Whereas 28 states have removed mask mandates for schools and will allow local school boards discretion regarding mask policy, whereas a state mask mandate for schools would not be tailored to the specific needs of each school district and region. Whereas a statewide mask mandate for schools would not be based on science and is inconsistent with Illinois Phase 5 guidance for all other venues and gatherings in the state. Whereas COVID-19 mitigation measures, including masking policy, should be determined by local school boards and superintendents in consultation with local public health department. Whereas school boards need immediate guidance from the state to prepare for the opening of the 2021-22 school year. Now therefore it is hereby resolved by the Board of Education of Taylorville, Community School District 3, County of Christian, Illinois, as follows. Section 1. The preamble recitals of this resolution are adopted and incorporated herein by this reference and found to be true and accurate statements. Section 2. The board requests the state, ISB, and IDPH to immediately issue guidance to schools that include the following components. A. Decisions regarding implementation of COVID-19 mitigation measures, including usage of face covering and social distancing practices, are to be developed and implemented at the exclusive direction of local school boards and superintendents in consultation with local public health departments based on local geographical and student and staff COVID-19 vaccination and transmission data. Decisions regarding COVID-19 mitigation measures and whether to host events outside of schools such as open houses, registration, prom, graduation ceremonies, and other extracurricular activities shall remain at the exclusive discretion of local school boards and superintendents in consultation with public health department. Appraisal goals for social distancing for in-person learning will remain 3 foot for students and fully vaccinated staff to the greatest extent possible but not mandated. Extracurricular activities and athletics should follow existing guidelines for IDPH and athletic associations overseeing district athletic events. In the event of a rise in positive COVID-19 cases in local community, school boards and superintendents in consultation with local public health departments will utilize community-based staff and student data to implement appropriate layered mitigation strategies, including the following measures as deemed necessary from time to time: contact tracing, shield testing, vaccination clinics, masking requirements, one-way hallway and social distancing strategy, additional cleaning, air quality, ventilation improvements. Such mitigation measures will be implemented based on local community need and not state mandate. The board requests the state is the IDPH to declare and recognize that COVID-19 mitigation measures are subject to local school board discretion to remove all COVID-19 mandates in place for school districts and to align school guidance with phase 5 guidance for all other venues, businesses, gatherings, and events. This resolution shall take effect immediately upon its passage.
That was a long resolution. Thank you for reading it. Basically, it's just stating that we have control again and we can decide what's done.
My question is that will we vote at the office meeting then about masks for first
Unless we get guidance, we're in phase 5 now. Phase 5 is wear a mask if you won't wear a mask. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have to do that. If this week comes back and says it mandates, then we would have to be abiding by that. But right now, they haven't given any guidance.
This is asking for guidance in the middle of them making a decision.
Otherwise, we're going to follow the protocols for phase 5. Any other questions? Questions after the resolution? Ms. Van Ness? Ms. Marburger, second. Roll call vote.
Mrs. Nicky? Yes. Mrs. Patrick? Yes. Mrs. Ness? Yes. Dr. Meiser? Yes. Mrs. Marburger? Yes. Mr. President?
Yes, motion carries. I think that when I said sometimes if anybody wants to see the building, if anybody wants to see the building.
Yeah, if anybody is interested in seeing the building, I hold the key tonight, and we can do one-on-one visits so we don't violate LMA.
Just let us know after the meeting. If not, Ms. Van Ness has a motion to adjourn.